Talk? Can you talk? Can you talk? Can you talk? Can you talk? Good boy. Afternoon, fam. I was asked a very good question a few days ago by one of our followers, and she asked me. She said she has a bully puppy, and she wanted to know how did I make my bully puppy talk. And that's a very interesting question. It's got a lot to it, so I didn't want to just start trying to write that into text messages. So I just said, well, let me just do a video, and maybe I can explain it. The first thing is sit, sit, sit. The first thing is watch him, boy. Watch him. Can you talk? Go get it. The first thing is you got to find something to get your dog's attention. Some dogs, you get their attention with treats. Some dogs, you get their attention with toys. That's called being toy motivated or treat motivated. You got to find that out, and whichever one it is, you get their attention, and then you can get them to do a lot. So the first thing is get them to get something that gets their attention. I found out that he is motivated by toys. One of our sponsors sent us a pack of 23 toys in it. I'll leave a link in there, you can get it. But one of the sponsors sent us a pack with 23 toys, and I seen that he was responsive. Now look how he's holding this. And let me tell you the first step of teaching him to talk. See how he growled? So every time I shook it, I said, talk, 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 talk. Good boy. See? That was the first step to teaching him to talk. I was playing tug of war, and I made him growl while we was tugging. Talk, 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 talk. So it's really just the game that we was playing. So when I got it, so the next thing I do, I got to get him to a sitting position in order for me to get his attention with anything. So I taught him to sit. So once I get him in a sitting position, now I can get him to try to talk again without the tug of war. And I did that, as I say talk, I'm moving my hand like this a little. So I'm actually kind of teasing him. It's the same game that we were playing with the tug of war. Back in the day, they called this speak, but that's not how we talk around here. So I didn't teach him to speak. It's hard to teach them to stop talking once they learn how to talk. Because I say talk, I taught them to talk. And that's the second thing. You have to be consistent with your terminology when you get their attention. And my terminology, I decided I wanted it to be talk. I didn't want it to be speak. I wanted it to be talk. So that's what I did, and I stayed consistent with it. So as soon as I got his attention, because he loves these toys. As soon as I got his attention, Legend, come here. I get him to sit, sit, sit. The sitting position is the learning position. Now I can get him to do what I want. Because first, I'm going to just let him follow this. I'm not going to give it to him because he barks. I'm going to give it to him when I tell him to bark. Watch it. Watch it. And I noticed that his eyes followed this. So instead of that just going on and not me capitalizing on that, I told him to watch it when he do it. Watch it, watch it, watch it. So now he learned another command in the middle of this. And he see how aggressive he's going at it. Sit. I'm not going to do anything until he does. Sit. I want him to get over here now. Come on. Sit, sit, sit. As soon as I get it, I'm going to give it to him now. Say, sit. Can you talk? Can you talk? Can you talk? Can you talk? Good boy. You can't stress him out too much. See, I decided I'm going to let him win because I want to keep his attention. I don't want to get him bored or get him where he don't think he's winning. I want him to have fun with the game. So I have to find a way to let him win sometimes. And that's the third thing. As soon as they go in the direction that you want them to go, as soon as they're doing something that you want them to do, reward them. And just keep being consistent until you get there. Don't wait till they do the whole thing, because it might not happen. As soon as they start going in the right direction, good boy, reward. And every time you reward, do the same thing. Good boy. So now they know good boy is a reward. You know, pat on the head, whatever you're going to do. See, he loves toys. All right. Sit. Sit. Can you talk? Can you talk? Can you watch it? Can you watch it? Can you talk? Can you talk? Can you talk? Can you talk? Go get it. So you have to stay consistent, and it will come no matter what the command is. Find something that motivates your dog. Find a consistent language to use. Stay consistent. Reward often, and you'll get a good result. I'm not going to just reward him if he's just barking and I didn't say bark. I'm not going to give him the reward then. That's teaching him the wrong thing. So fourthly, you cannot teach bad habits, and you won't if you stay consistent. Stay consistent and you won't teach bad habits. If you don't, you're going to start teaching bad habits. My dogs are all trained, and because I do videos, they know when I'm giving them a command and when I'm talking. This is all practice. So even me doing this video is training for my camp. Just let him win. They gotta win. Oh. Talk, 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 talk. That's the way I started it. Talk. I hope that explains it. Be consistent with your dog. Know your dog. Find out whether he likes toys or treats. This dog likes treats too. He loves treats, but you see how he loves toys. And the lineage that I have on my yard, his let me see, would that be his mother's? I guess it's a couple lines back. Every dog on my yard has a lineage either from Bo Jackson or Black Widow, and both of those are totally motivated with toys. So I knew what he was going to be able to do. And he's kind of a talkative dog in the beginning. In the first 2 days, he was asleep, and he had was having a dream or something, and he was barking in his sleep. He was only 2 days old, and I did a video and it's called 2-Day Tough Guy. So he's always been prone to this. You have to see what is he prone to and use that to your advantage. Now that I've taught him that, the next thing I'm going to teach him is how to heel. In other words, to stop talking. And really, I have done that. Let me see. I didn't teach him to heel, but I taught him to wait. So when he's barking, I teach him to wait, and then he stops. He stops everything on the wait. So again, I have to stay consistent. See, I forget what I taught him. So I have 12 dogs. I have to stay consistent with my terminology in order to not confuse my dogs. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Wish y'all would tap that screen if this has been good information for you. Please subscribe, hit the follow button. Please share and put this out to some more people. If it's been good information for you, it'll be good information for somebody else, man. Help us all out. You don't have to give a monetational donation to our channel. You invest in our channel by participating, man. So hit that like button, hit the follow button. And when you get through messing around, you need to come on out the bench for the big win. Get you some hard cut. It's on.